Welcome, everybody, to the Onward VR Master League, Season 11, Week 5. I'm your host, Trip, and we're going to watch some Prestige versus Jigglez. Sorry about the last minute. We were solving the other casting issues so we could get all three of these games live, organizing a bit. And we're going to be solo tonight. 2 is going to be live with Sky Joker and Ramen, and 3 will be live with Lipinski as we speak. And we are trying to hop into this lobby real quick. But we do have bans from the team, so we'll go over those as we do this. The bans from Prestige, they're banning Suburbia, and from Jigglez, they're banning Sand. So 2 close range maps out of the picture. And we are still on the final week of the initial map pool. And I don't think these teams have played each other, so I don't have a whole lot of stats to go off of. One second. See if Onward decides to work today. It's been a long day, folks. It's been a long, confusing day full of all kinds of computer problems. But I think we're good. All right, there we are. Find this lobby. And we will be good to go. And hopefully have some awesome Onward action. Starting off on map number 1, gonna be Bazaar. And something you don't see every day, the Prestige team has opted to forego the map choice in order to get Volk advantage. We're gonna go hop into round number 1. Let me know if the audio is a little off. Here we go. Quick spawn for the East objective. Jigglez pushing up through the Bazaar pretty quickly. Good job, Brian, in a dangerous defensive position there. A little close. A nice nade through that window. A check nade. Could end his day very early. And Nintendo finds him. As I was saying, a very dangerous position. Let's take a look at that real quick. Make sure my replays work. They do. I don't know if he heard him or not. Hearing lots of footsteps. The nades are rolling out. No one's actually on objective. The defense here from Prestige all off Regret and Jake Keller. Keller goes down. Now Regret's the only person here to defend. That idiot's going around the north side in that smoke. He's going to go for the cap. Keller needs to put some shots down range. Let's kick on the lasers, and we can see those lunch lady goes down. And Jigglez get the cap. Dangle coming in too late from behind there. And Jigglez getting 2 points and starting off the map strong. Not the best way to start off a match. Let's take a look. Now we have some time. Let's take a look at the map history here. So Jigglez has played Bazaar a decent amount, 45 times. They've won it 67% of that. And Prestige has only played it 5 times. And they've only won 3 of those, so 60%. So the win rate, right around the same, but the amount of experience that Jigglez has is so much higher. I think that my game audio needs to come up. There we go. I think that's better. And I think I actually have the fancy new ability to run predictions. If I can find it. Ooh. Let's see, where's it at? We'll have to find it next time. We're hopping into round number 2. On map number 1, if you're just joining us, you didn't miss anything. Now we're gonna be seeing a not quick spawn for Prestige. Jigglez putting their fire out early. Prestige is gonna opt to go. Looks like a 4-1 split. Moving north quickly, even though they weren't in quick spawn. They're gonna be trying to push this North Street approach, which is a good approach into the objective, in my opinion. There's usually only 1 or 2 defenders. Mitch Ultra behind the red truck north is gonna be able to see some people on the corner here. Saw the cross. No? Not sure what he saw. Maybe he's just shooting to shoot. That idiot is up in center, or in Kiat, top floor, waiting. He's gonna hear it. Look out the window, doesn't see it.
On west Kiat courtyard. They're coming to Kiat west.
Call outs from that idiot. Giving away that he is hiding in Kiat. Lunch lady is creeping up on objective. She's in South Blue Room. That idiot tossing a nade outside, not going to catch anybody. Just waiting for someone to come through the door. Keller actually gets the kill, though.
-1 kill. 5v4.
Mitch Ultra moving around back here on the North Street, still wary of someone coming around the backside of Kiat. Also worried about a flank because there has been a lot of time. Now, good job, Brian picks up brass to mouth.
1 in green 6.
404 is going to be able to get that res. Stuck. Regret gets Mitch Ultra on the north. Prestige still 5 up against 3 Jigglez. Lunch lady is in Blue Room, ready to assault from the south. Brass downs Nintendo. A panic. Brass comes up and gets somebody. Dangle did get someone with that grenade. Lunch Lady gets Brass. Dr. Dangle has the tablet out, but unfortunately a trade with 404. Lunch Lady finishes the round with just 1 point. All right, let's see if we can do this and get the timing right. So I'm talking to my future. No, I'm talking to my past self. Future self? Past self. All right, I figured it out, people. And you get 5 minutes. All right, we've got the gambling up. Let's see what the people think. And right away, Prestige heavily favored with 1,000 points from the Faux Fox. We're moving to the south objective here. Round 3. Jiggle spawning on the northwest. They're going to split 1 and 4. 4 pushing south. Prestige not sounding too scared here. Dr. Dangle does get some shots taken on him when he made it in the blue room. Regret gets 404 with that PKM in the smoke. The smoke not good enough to make the cross. The smoke is good enough to make the cross. He just might have gotten lucky. Mitch Ultra gets Jay Keller in the top of 2-story. That idiot did make it across the street, but the rest of his team still north of center. There is one rotating, though, so we'll see what happens on the east side if he decides to push straight down, or if he decides to go right for objective. There are great lines of sight from this east side onto objective, and they definitely know that Dr. Dangle is in blue room. That idiot going slow, low and slow, and just waiting for someone to peek that window. He knows Regret's there.
But that's probably not worth it.
And they're still going to have to deal with Dangle here. It's a hard approach to make because if you know he's in there, you know you have to just peek that doorway and just win the trade. I mean, there's no good approach here to Dangle's position. Shots are ringing out from brass to mouth. trying to pin down that window. That idiot's starting to move up now. Slowly but surely. Defense here. Lunch Lady. South of objective. Dangle putting shots on Nintendo, I think. Good job. Brian's going to be the wild card here as he is south of objective, and that's a very uncommon defensive position. Lots of shots onto the objective, trying to pin him down. That idiot's still creeping up slowly. Oh, yeah, crawling backwards up the stairs. Look at that. Tactical prone. Reverse prone. That's what you love to see. More smokes rolling in. How many smokes do these guys have? They put lots of smokes on the street. Now they've got smokes on objective, trying to force some panic. That throw right there, really good covering Dangle's coverage of the objective. And that one even better on the objective. Prestige not moving, though, not seeming to be phased. Nintendo's coming across the street. That idiot picks up Lunch Lady from the second floor. Brass to mouth, and Tendo takes down Dr. Dangle. Regret gets Mitch Ultra. Regret's now firing. Brass to mouth's coming around the backside. He gets down Regret. Good job, Brian. Takes down Nintendo in a trade. And Jigglez take their third point. Good job, Brian's position, forcing him to rotate in as he was so far off of objective. And not a whole lot of rotational cover to make that approach. He just has to crash. So if your team goes down on objective, it's not a great way to defend. And that point goes to Jigglez. That is correct. Round 4. Jigglez running away with it. Different spawn for Prestige. They're up in the northeast this time. They are going to go fast as they're pushing 4 south. 1 across the north. Going to make that flank rotation. Doesn't look like they're going to have any... That idiot does manage to pick up Dr. Dangle on the cross. He's down but not out. Shooting him over top of the red truck so he can't see the down body. Very tight angle there. The res is gonna... The res did come out, but he immediately went right back down. As he was not ready. That's why you tell your teammates when you're rezzing them, people. You don't just run up to people and stab them. You have to let them know when they're going to be rezzed because they might not be ready. They have to be ready to whip that gun up or get low, whatever. Jay Keller does make it into the blue room, but Nintendo is now here waiting for them in the southeast courtyard. And there's just so much space here. There's so many different spots you could defend from. If you get someone up into the southeast courtyard, they have to spend a lot of time clearing all of these different angles. Jay Keller now putting shots downrange and then rotating back and giving away his position. Nintendo knows he's there. This is not going to end well for Jay Keller.
Take it back. He's still up there.
Jay Keller does go down. Nintendo gets the peak, rotates away. The rest of the team has rotated to the other side of the map now, coming from Killbox and Mini Market. Good job, Brian, making his flank around as well. All 5 Jigglez still up, 3 Prestige alive, and they have to get this point or they lose map 1. Giving up their map choice to take the Volk advantage and then losing that Volk advantage right away. Not a great way to start the map. And I wonder if they're regretting that decision.
You did kill one over here by tank, so that's 2 dead.
Tendo does get an accurate call out of bodies as he is over there scanning.
What's the point, boys?
Looks like they're calling an audible. Lunch lady does make it across the street.
Lunch, be quiet. I'm gonna try to make noise in the front.
Good job, Brian, rotating around. They do need to watch their time. They've got 3 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock. Regret in a very exposed position up on second floor kill box. I wonder if they can hear that. Smoke's rolling in now.
I came from somewhere. I couldn't hear it.
Where am I blind?
Lunch lady is slowly creeping up. These guys still trying to figure out what they're going to do. I don't know what I would do in their situation. I mean, I definitely want to get across this street. Spend another minute just standing there. And call out does come out from the Jiggle side. They're keeping track of time. They're keeping track of kills. They have this on lock. It's going to take an excellent play.
What's the play?
From Prestige, which probably does not involve dropping your gun.
Attention as we can up mid. Hope Lunch can get there.
They're going to go for a wild cap here.
They miscounted and counted Dangle as somebody else. So hopefully they think there's only 2 left. So if we both start shooting here.
You're hearing the mad strats right now, people.
Same shit. The same shit.
Tossing that back. Regret does pick up that idiot. Oh no, it's tossing a frag back, actually. That idiot goes down in the window. Now Brass is in an exposed position. They definitely saw him make that cross. They're trying to make a lot of noise. Brass comes around the corner, gets one, but doesn't get the other. Now Lunch Lady gonna have to push from the backside. 45 seconds left. 2 Prestige up. Mitch Ultra gonna be checking this backside, but Nintendo's on the south side on the flanker back to objective. Now Regret has the push up. He's moving up onto objective. He's got 35 seconds left. He's looking through the window. He doesn't see anybody. Let's see where he goes. He's going inside. 404 is in the corner waiting for him. Jigglez take map number 1. With a 4-1 win. And if you had a keen eye, you just saw that map number 2 is going to be Subway. This is a Jigglez favorite. I'm looking at the submissions for map number 1, and it looks like 6 people thought Jigglez would win and 2 people thought Prestige would win. I know there are more than 8 people in this chat, and I know that you automatically get channel points for being in chat. What I don't know is why you're not using your channel points to vote. What do we need to do to entice you to vote? Make those predictions. Gamble those points. Just a reminder to everyone, we are live on, I believe, all 3 channels. So if someone can get a multi-stream link into the chat, That would be awesome. And we do have everyone in the lobby, so I'm not sure what we're waiting on. We are... going to do a re-host, it sounds like. So I don't really know why. They got to remake the map, so I think we're going to go to a quick technical intermission, and we'll be back shortly. And we are back, and I lied. The remake was because the map is actually going to go to Downfall for map number 2. There's the objective right there. Jigglez quick spawn northeast. Keller and Brian going to be moving into the North Watch. North HQ. That's North HQ. Jigglez looking for any crosses out from the spawn, but they're not going to find anything. I do believe that Subway was... It wasn't banned, so I'm not really sure why the remake changed maps. I'm not sure what was going on, unless the game just kind of decided, because, you know, it does that sometimes. Which makes sense, because it actually happened very quickly after that last map. After that last point.
being stupid. Alright.
Jiggle's starting to make their approach now, moving up to upper red truck. And center, they haven't really spread around the map. They're more going in a direct cut across the map, still maintaining a line onto objective. Jiggle's going real slow. Oh, that idiot is rotating. That's what they're waiting on. The canyon, or whatever you call it. Valley? Canyon? Not sure. Defense is pretty strong here. A little weak on the straight inside, though, if they come right across the helicopter. And we all know what happens if you don't watch that north cross and they just kind of walk down the street and cap on you. But they do have regret on the objective. That's a new drone sound. Wonder which of the Brass or Tendo having the drone scanning those positions and calling it out. Regret's pretty exposed here on his watch. He's not hiding behind cover. He's moving around a lot. Regret does see that idiot.
One's on lower dumpster on the right side of it.
But as I said, he's very exposed. Lunch Lady does down that idiot. Regret peeks too much, though. Nintendo is going to be here waiting for him. 4-4 pushing up to the helicopter now. Nintendo doing the wide swing. I'm still concerned about Regret here. Smoke's rolling in. Onto objective. Gonna put that sound cover out. Nintendo did make it around. Now Brass to Mouth also pushing up onto the watch. Nintendo does get Regret with that sniper rifle. Good job, Brian clears out Mitch Ultra, or Brass to Mouth. Lunch Lady gets Mitch Ultra. And 404. Nice defensive positions there. Now it's all up to Nintendo. And he has been spotted out. The callouts will come out. And will he be ready for 2 in this building? Jay Keller knows he's there. Heard him coming up. Takes him down. Prestige take their first point on map number 2. Oh, let's look at the match info real quick and take a quick gander at Prestige's play history on Downfall. They're 2 for 2. So not a whole lot of experience, but a whole lot of win. Jigglez have played Downfall 32 times, and they've won 66% of that. These teams have never played each other. This is Prestige's second season. And they are currently ranked ninth and 10th. So Prestige actually ahead in the leaderboards right now. But probably only by a little. Ninth and 10th in the North American Cup standings thingy. 12-20 and 12-20 each. Prestige has won 6 out of 6 of their matches, so they're currently undefeated. Another up-and-coming team. And we're moving on up as well into round number 2. Same spawn here for Prestige. Prestige opting to run away from the fight. They're moving all the way around. They don't want to attack from that angle at all. They're not peeking. They're not giving away their spawn. No shots are fired. They're going to take a long route. And as they move across the map south, they're going to be dropping players off at individual buildings, setting up this attack formation. They've got the one at the north. I actually have a call out. Well, I don't have a call out for that building. I have upper red truck, but I don't know what the building behind it is. Hey, there's a lot of channel points being spent. That's what we like to see. 50,000 points from Green Theft Auto on Jigglez and 20,000 points on Prestige. From Def Redo.
No, see if Lunch can do it. Lunch has a better angle, Brian. You come with us.
Does sound like Prestige is not making up their plays on the fly, but adjusting their plays on the fly, which is good to know. And they're working together, they're communicating, you're hearing a lot of call-outs. We've got Brian putting shots. I'm not sure what he's shooting at.
You can't prone in the floor.
I'm not prone. I'm standing. Okay. I'm not standing. I'm
droning right now.
Yeah, you're good where you are. Just try and stay out of that ridge.
Am I proning? Am I proning?
Your legs are gone, but
why am I proning?
It's not that bad.
Fucking crouched,
it's bad right now. It's bad right now. It's really bad right now.
Get out of that.
Really bad right now.
Well, I can't hold that angle steadily.
Then do it from the ridge. Do it from the ridge, like right here or something.
Sounds like there is some quest desync going on.
Listen. No one in the lower red car angle. The lower red car looks good.
Do we know where that is? Do we know where that is? Get out of the fucking dude. Stop. Regret. Stop.
What am I doing, motherfucker? I'm just sitting here.
You're fully clipped, bro. You're fully clipped.
He can't tell that on his screen. He can't tell that on his screen.
Peek on this ledge. When you're
Dude, your fucking body's inside of it.
I don't understand what's happening there. But kudos on them. They're concerned about their player clipping into the ground. Even though I don't see it, they see it. So they're telling him not to do it.
Brothel. Okay, Louis, go.
Yeah, that's way too low.
That's really only 2-story, I'm pretty sure.
We're taking.
There we go. There's the timer. And there's a minute 50 left. All 10 still standing. Good job, Brian, rolling up onto Center Hotel. Brass putting shots out. Does get one. Good job, Brian. Can't get the kill onto Brass. Now he's going to be pushing up onto the window. Brass is going to pick up 2 more. Quick 1-2 peek from Brass there. Regret and Dr. Dangle, only one still alive. Wait, no. Dangle's down. Lunch Lady and Regret still alive. Regret putting shots on Nintendo's window, trying to pin him in there. Lunch Lady knows that they're there, puts the smoke out. Runs up in there, not expecting one. Oh, does get Mitch Ultra. Will she be ready for one downstairs? Regret picked up 404, but Brass gets the immediate refrag. "35 seconds left on the clock. Lunch Lady has to do something now.
One's by me over here, helicopter building.
The call out does happen. What are you gonna do with that? Wow. Ooh, drop it between the... A nice play there, but unfortunately goes down to that idiot. And Jigglez take their first point. That was a nice play there at the end. He dropping the smoke through the stairs and covering that bottom door so you can make your exfil. Unfortunately, didn't protect you from Center Hotel. Now we are moving objectives to lower dumpster. Which does mean quick spawn. Let's see. Set just in case. Will they be ready for this? I don't know. We've been making a point of quick spawn on this particular objective this season. So teams should know to spawn prone if it's this objective. Even if you don't spawn in that spot, start prone and you can stand up. It's easier to stand up in a different spawn than it is to crouch down in this spawn. Rastamouth leading the kills on the Jiggle side, 4-1, and Lunch Lady on Prestige also 4-1. The kills actually looking pretty even on both sides. Round 3. Are they ready for it? That was not quick spawn.
squad.
Dangle taking an exposed route to center hotel there. Probably got spotted out. Good job, Brian. Does see a couple, puts shots downrange at the idiot. Defense looking pretty solid here on objective. We got good job, Brian and Jay Keller. Regretting Dr. Dangle in center. Where did the last one go? Lunch Lady on the far Marsoc rock. Good little flank position there. Honestly, if they didn't ID that Lunch Lady went there, Tendo seems to be looking up at the rocks, so it kind of seems like they did, but if they didn't ID that, that's a very strong position. Mitch Ultra shooting some suppressing rounds. They're just rotating who's firing at this point. Now Brass to Mouth is shooting. I think they are aware of Lunch Lady's position. That idiot now proning up. That idiot putting shots onto the window. Lunch Lady was shooting at something, but I don't see what she saw. There's no one over there.
Correction, North Marsan. I don't know if I got him. Probably not.
You did not. The smoke. Second smoke to cover this cross. Going to try and get out of here. That idiot pushing up to East Church. Three minutes, 25 seconds on the clock still. 404 finally getting a kill onto Prestige. Picking up Regret in Center Hotel. Tendo in the Volk Tower. Mitch Ultra getting shot at from Lunch Lady. She takes him down from Marsoc, a known position, and they still made the cross.
Second floor, facing north.
The callouts are good. The callouts are the same as they were last time, but apparently they forgot that Lunch Lady was there. Spending a lot of time suppressing this one player. They need to get up to that building. Waiting for a peek is going to burn a lot more time. And I'm hoping that Lunch Lady knows that. I feel like she's playing the time. The rest of them sitting on objectives. Someone's going to have to start pushing. Tendo is at Ice Cream Truck or Heli Bungalow. With just Dr. Dangle in Center Hotel now. They did pick one. The defense still is pretty strong. Jay Keller getting a little peeky here on the backside. Smokes coming in. Gonna block objective view. Dr. Dangle is in danger. The man looking to scan that Center Hotel. More smokes rolling in. Good job, Brian did make a rotation. Lunch Lady picks up Nintendo from Marsoc. Dangle goes down to that idiot. 404 gets good job, Brian. Jay Keller not looking in the right spot. Also goes down. 404's on objective. Prestige is off of position, and the cap can come out. 404 has no one between him and the objective. They're just toying with Lunch Lady. This is a cap, 100%. Let's see how long it takes 404 to type in this code. Launch lady is rotating, but no way to make it back in time, unfortunately. And Jigglez take 2 points. That's 2 caps for Jigglez in the series. And all they have to do is defend this lower dumpster objective to take the series. Still have one more map to play, but if I was Prestige, I would definitely be feeling it at this point. There's a little bit more pressure than they're probably used to. Let's see who they've been playing up till now. Prestige's match history of Season 11. 5 MOA, Devil's Brigade, Resin Mafia, Blackwatch, Murphy's Maniacs, and Rome. So this may be their first Diamond or Master tier matchup, as Jigglez are currently Master tier. Not a quick spawn, but a Marsoc spawn in the round 4. And Jigglez are stalking that White House with a lot of players. Mitch Ultra and that idiot both going towards the valley. Mitch Ultra going low, that idiot going high. They're going to be ready. That idiot gets Dr. Dangle. Jay Keller trying to get the return shots. Nade's now rolling out. Flashbang. Ooh, Mitch Ultra does get Jay Keller, and his nade goes wide. Mitch Ultra finally finishes off the valley. 3 down. Quick, 40 seconds into the round. Regret.
Okay, we come back from these. All right, we come back. This is how Prestige plays. I'm gonna get shot.
Regret feeling pretty confident there. Lunch Lady's gonna go for it. She wants that cap. Gunshots from Regret getting engaged on the northeastern side of the map. Potentially drawing attention, but I don't really think G-Man Jigglez are gonna fall for that. Although there is only one on objective. Maybe Lunch Lady can prone. She's got 4.5 minutes to make this approach. And she was spotted out by 404. That's gonna put the kibosh on the old approachy. As Lunch Lady now has to make a very open cross and scan a lot of long distance windows. 404 picking her up from upper dumpster, and now Regret has all the regret as he starts engaging White House from across the map. 5 members of Jigglez still standing, pre-firing all the angles. They're just trying to keep him back. He starts to make the cross, and he's gonna go down, or not. He does make the cross.
I'm the last one alive. This is how this goes. I fuck this up and die. That's exactly how it goes.
Not a lot of confidence there.
Alright. I don't know what I'm doing with this.
The smoke did draw a little bit of attention, but he misses the shots on the brass. And Jigglez take their 4th point and the series with the first 2 maps. And now we're going to Subway. Maybe. Does appear that we're going to Subway. We're going to start off with the mid-platform objective, center platform, whatever you really like to call it. I don't necessarily know that I have like actual call-outs for any of these places on Subway. Are we waiting on anybody? No, we're not waiting on anybody. And there's the beeps of map number 3, round number 1.
Better be the one of your dream
Alright.
shit. That ain't
I don't
nothing.
give a fuck what you guys do. Can I go ham? Is it gonna be objectives? You're gonna go ham at least one person. I'm gonna sit in there. You wanna go basement? I could. Let's both go. Alright, well this way.
Looks like they're coming down catwalk. Nintendo waiting here.
We have anybody much north at all?
Oh, Dr. Dangle looked away right as he was peeking the corner. Good job, Brian. Does a good job and kills Nintendo, though. And now he's all alone in the overpass. Regret and Jay Keller coming from the north approach. Honestly, not a bad approach. Lunch Lady is pushing down the south stairs. Does need to come a little quicker, I think. Jigglez now rotating around. Maybe they're going to go for a hunt. Lunch Lady is going to have a hard time getting past these defenders. It's definitely the harder of the two approaches. Although the guys in the north haven't moved a whole lot either. Prestige going very slow. Good job, Brian, proning through the... That idiot does get lunch lady and clears out the south approach.
Come down south.
Shots into the smoke on the south. Regret and Jay Keller get brass. 4-4 now rotating to take that position. Man firing across the platforms.
North track, slightly west side. He's going way back north track. North catwalk.
That idiot getting shot from Good Job Brian, not going down. Oh no, Regret takes down Good Job Brian.
No! His team killed Overpass, but the last one was alive.
Unfortunate. Unfortunate. But it happens, and it's dark up in the overpass. Regret trying to suppress the objective. That idiot putting a flash out. Not going to catch anybody with that. They are trying to make sure the objective is clear. Mitch Ultra has good coverage onto the objective cross. Jay Keller going to have a hard time getting there, but he needs to start going for it. 2 minutes left. He'll go down and come back up. That might be a play.
We got 2 minutes.
Jay Keller's position in danger from 404. Four saw it, shot it, didn't hit it. Minute 20 left. Jay Keller is scanning his angles, but is he going to scan all the way over to Mitch Ultra when he knows that there's someone on objective? Looks like he is. He doesn't see Mitch Ultra. Mitch Ultra sees him. He gets low. Mitch Ultra has to back off now. He doesn't really know where those shots came from. Regret putting shots onto that idiot and 404 from up. Oh, and he's going for it. Jay Keller gets Mitch Ultra. He's behind it. He's going for the cap. This is a cap. He made it in so close. All right, let's run that replay. Gets the kill. Gets onto objective. 404 doesn't see it. And the cap comes out. Prestige taking 2 points. Nice solid play there from the Prestige team. Get away from that loud objective. We don't need that. Prestige making up for the team kill by finishing off the round with a cap. Now, if Prestige can take this map 4-0, their overall score will not be that bad. They'd be at, what, 6 and 8? Not a bad loss. But that's saying a lot. Taking a map 4-0 from Jigglez.
I need some icy hot.
Round 2.
I need some goddamn icy hot.
Wait a sec, that's how an LMG works. Wait, where am I playing? Never mind. Never mind.
the one that sounds like you're under catwalk-ish.
Nintendo opting to come out the basement stairs and is going to come up through the center. It's not something I like to do. I don't like coming up these stairs. You have to scan around and you can be shot from behind. And you have to scan all of this.
One's on the south stairs. Stop scaring me, motherfucker.
Regret does call out Mitch Ultra and that idiot. Watching his backside, he does know that he can be shot, but Jay Keller finds the head and takes Tendo down. Leaving the objective a little bit exposed. I do like this defense, though. I think it's good. They just have to be ready to collapse. Dangle gets brass with a C4. Or if is going to be able to get the res on that, though. Maybe. Or he's going to get shot by Dangle.
It looks like the guy's across from the middle tracks from me, the other entrance.
Only 2.5 Jigglez left. Callouts are coming out from brass.
That trash can right by the column, you know? That's where he's at. He keeps peeking.
Alright, get him.
Ooh, they see him. They see Jay Keller.
We got 2.5 minutes.
They're just waiting for some movement, but they're going to have to start pushing at some point. There are the shots, and then the return fire. And good job, Brian. That idiot is waiting for it.
It's just me and you now, too.
Enemy close. Left.
Lunch lady comes around the corner firing. Good job, Brian. Gets that idiot. Aggressive defensive play there by Lunch lady. Pitch Ultra moving up. 1:07 left. Running out of time to get to the objective. 4 defenders still alive. And his call-out teammate is dead. He is the last Jiggle standing. $40 seconds and a lot of mic noise here from Mitch Ultra. He does get job Brian. Good job, Brian. Now he's looking for Jay Keller. He gets Jay Keller, but he gets picked up by Dr. Dangle. A valiant attempt. but unfortunately not good enough to get to the objective. Prestige take their 3rd point on map number 3. Prestige looking pretty good on Subway here. But how good are they? Can they attack the north objective and seal the deal? They could even get a 5-0 potentially. They could 5-0 this. They're only 1 point loss. All right, predictions are up. Sorry about that. I forgot to turn them on. Round 3, north objective. Long grenade throw from Brass. Another one from that idiot. A flash. Now regrets peeking the corner. Frags. Shots on the Brass. Team trying to hold back this aggressive defensive push here.
I don't think I got him as he peaked. I think he jiggled it really fast. Forget what util you have.
We've got Dangle and just Dangle moving on his own. Like how I can hear Chinatown from the very basement. Sound seems a little off. Oh, Brass gets one, but gets picked back up by Regret. sure where this approach is going to come from. I don't know where to watch. Somehow my sounds have gotten inverted, which is making this casting really difficult. Hard to track what's happening when everything sounds the wrong direction. Regret gonna push up here now. You're gonna have to deal with 3 watching this.
Stairs, close.
That nade going a little too far, but Regret picking up the head.
North stairs.
Lunch lady peeking around the corner. Tendo gets her. Bengals going for objective. Minute 25 left.
Go for the cap. Go for the cap.
3 on 3. Regret picks up another on objective. Objective is falling, but no. 404 gets 2. And the third. And Jigglez take their first point. They were not ready for 3 defenders there on the north stairs, which is pretty common. I don't know what. I feel like you should be ready for that. Man, this inverted audio is garbage. I don't know how. Now I understand how Nalco felt when he was trying to fight me with inverted audio. Prestige getting all the votes for map number 3. As we hop into round number 4, we'll see if your predictions are right. Wait, round 4? Yes, round 4. There was a cap. That's right. Sounds like a round reset there. Looks like we're having a technical difficulty on the Jigglez side. Mitch Ultra dropping. I think he already dropped once because he was zeroed out. So we might switch to a quick intermission and then come back when it starts. I think that's the way to go. We will be right back. And we are back. Round 4 still. C4 is going off. Flash is going out. Another frag. Brass to mouth, not gonna be ready for that. Or that was a smoke.
He ran to the right side. I'm gonna belly it. Yeah, no. Before.
I'll watch the left.
That idiot getting as prone as possible. Oh, wow, that is a weird view. Nintendo coming up on the backside now. The approach from the tracks. Good job, Brian's in a very dangerous position. Lunch lady is putting some shots out. Mitch Ultra trades with regret. That idiot gets the cleanup. Now they're pushing down onto the objective. The res does come out. One goes down, two go down. That idiot takes another down. The objective is open. No, now running for the objective. Lunch lady didn't see him.
There's 2 dead by objective. There's one over here in the railroad tracks.
Nintendo gets lunch lady. Dr. Dangle rushing back to objective. And Nintendo gets him as well. Jigglez take their second point and are not going down without a fight on map number 3. Not looking great for those connoisseurs. Grand Theft Auto putting 20K down on Prestige. Now we're moving up to the Chinatown objective. And we don't have to wait very long to get into round number 5 on map number 3.
I'll tell you later. I'm not gonna say it all cash.
Is anybody going north? Who's going north?
I'm gonna check south. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going north. I'm gonna stay right here. Alright.
Holy shit, this fucking game. Let's go.
That idiot gonna come around the corner and he goes down immediately to regret. Is Keller gonna watch his angle, or is he gonna run for the dumpster or the trash can? They're all real grouped together. Flashbang out. Frag out.
Didn't make it, didn't make it. Can someone smoke deep right?
Yeah, I got it.
Dumpster.
There's the headshot from Nintendo. Good job, Brian. Has a grenade in hand. Flashbang out. Nintendo tucked back. Nintendo comes out firing, but Regret gets the kill.
Got the refrag for killing.
Now 404 rotating onto that position. Gonna peek the corner aggressively, and good job, Brian takes him down. Prestige looking pretty hot. 2 defenders left. Mitch Ultra off of objective. Brass to mouth also crashing. Now's the time for C4 to go off. Now's the time for Lunch Lady to push. Brass pushes out aggressively into the smoke. Can't see anything. Good job, Brian. Gets Brass to mouth. More pre-fire from Regret. Lunch Lady now coming down the north. Is she going to get this objective? Mitch Ultra's on objective. Lunch Lady picks up Mitch Ultra as he makes a rotation, and Prestige take their 4th point and the 3rd map. A nice comeback there from Prestige, cleaning up and ending up with a final score of 6-10. Not a bad showing for the underdog team. But I think that's it from the casting desk. I'm gonna end the stream, and we're gonna go over and watch some more of the other Onward action that's hopefully still going on, because I think that was a pretty quick match. I want to shout out to all of our sponsors. We've got ProTube VR, VR Cover, B Haptics, HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Cyber Shoes, Arma, VRware, Asterion, and Fixed Gaming, sponsoring the VR Master League. Now stay tuned for some more Onward action, and we will have some more matches up this weekend, hopefully, as matches get scheduled. So stay tuned, and I will catch y'all on the flip side.